Hey, First Press, how you doing? I'm sitting in the balcony of the sanctuary at the audio-visual desk. This will be increasingly one of the more important ministry posts that we have here, because it's up here that we not only create and project the visual images and the audio sound for the in-person service in this room, but this is where the material is collected that then is made into the webcast services that reach our virtual congregation, not only here in this area, but literally across the country and in some places around the world. We are going to continue to be a hybrid church well after the pandemic is over. That is to say, we're going to take our in-person congregation very seriously, but also we are going to take seriously the virtual congregation that we have established and that we anticipate maintaining even after the pandemic. In preparation for that reality, a number of us on the staff have the privilege of taking part in a working group from the Barna Corporation. Barna is the people who do all of the great statistical work to help us understand trends and anticipate what may be coming in the future for our ministry. This cohort that we are part of is helping us to think what it means to be a hybrid church, what changes we may need to make in the way we do ministry that will allow us to not only have an in-person presence, but also maintain our presence virtually. As part of that, we have a questionnaire that we would like you to take very seriously. We're going to be sending this out the early part of next week. It will take you just a few minutes to fill it out, but we really encourage you to be part of that process, to fill out those questions and to help us to understand where you are in your thinking, not only now, but as you anticipate the future. Do you anticipate coming back live and in person to the events at First Press? Or, for whatever reason, are you thinking more, I may just continue to be part of the virtual congregation for a while? There are several questions that will help us to understand where our congregation is, and this is so important because we need to understand where we need to allocate resources, where we need to direct our staff, where we need to put our attention in order that we are doing a good job of ministering both in person and virtually. The questionnaire will be coming out, as I say, probably Monday of next week. You will get it in an email from me. We're not giving you a lot of time to think about this. We would really like the responses back by a week from this Sunday. So please, take a few minutes, give prayerful consideration, help us to understand where you are in your thoughts and in your plans. It will help us to be a church that is much more attentive to you and that has a much broader reach as we go forward through the end of this pandemic and into whatever the new normal might be. This is kind of a great place to sit and be part of a service. Maybe you can do that after the pandemic, sort of watch over the shoulders of the people who are doing this stuff up here. But in the meantime, we thank God for them, for the technology that we have, the expertise they have, and for you, both the people who are coming in person and those who are worshiping with us at a distance. Through it all, we are proclaiming the gospel of Jesus Christ, because God's got this.